Hello everybody and welcome to my first look tour of American Life Farming by Lancyboi. First of all, a huge thank you to Lancyboi for sharing this with me so that I can share it with you and we can see what it's like. So let's press start. As usual, I haven't ever been in the map before, so this is totally new to me. That way we get a nice surprise. When you go, oh wow, look at that, and you've actually just seen it a few seconds earlier, it just doesn't have the same feel. It just seems so artificial. So yeah, totally new. First impressions, looks pretty amazing actually. This is set in various parts of Ohio, USA, and it is 98% complete. It's in beta version, so it's still a bit of work to go, and there's no starting machines just yet, still work in progress. These things will come as time progresses. So yeah, as we can clearly see, a lot of effort has been put into this. What I'm going to do is go into the minimap. Wow. Some interesting shaped fields here. So we're here. Just trying to look for myself. We start off with field number 32 and 34, if anybody's interested. And, well, we'll go straight in with the big question. How expensive is the largest field? Actually, it's going to be quite hard to tell which the largest field is. It's either 30 or 28 by the look of it. It's £1 million. That's 1.6 million. Crikey. Yeah, so these are large expanses of land, as you'd probably expect. But then you've got the smaller fields as well. But it looks like they're in blocks, so yeah, you can really just go for what you want, as always. Okay, so we're going to start the tour. It's going to be quite tricky to sort of work out where the best place is to start. But I think, well, maybe the store. If I buy a pickup truck, we'll go for the fantastic TLX. We'll go for the single cab. Shall we just go with the standard? Yeah, we'll just go with stock. Because as lovely as it is, this video is about the map. Okay, there we go. Right, so we're at the store where we can pick up all the machinery. It looks like it leads into fields almost instantly. We've got a Class Lexion on display. We've got several. Oh wow, we've got loads. John Deere's case. So that's all very, very fitting. Very common brands over in the USA. We've got signs, billboards. Is that a water tower? I think it might be. Of course the flag. USA flag over there. Very fitting. Right, so we've got a main road. We are currently situated here, so pretty much dead in the centre. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down this road here first of all. Let's just turn right. As usual, I have to get used to driving on the right hand side. But it's not too busy. It'll probably keep the time at this sort of rate because it's otherwise time's going to be going so fast. And also it makes the shadows of the trees go a bit crazy if you have it at a super high speed. In fact, we're probably better off in real time. There we go. So yeah, we've got corn. It really does make me feel like I'm in the USA. The houses, all the buildings are very accurate as far as I can tell. From what I've seen on YouTube videos of America. I've never been to America myself. Yes, it always surprises me how different it is because of the lack of hedges. I don't think there's many hedges in the USA. Yeah, this looks really nice. Very detailed. Ooh. Let's have a quick look over here. I don't know what it is. Some kind of pump, I'm guessing. Interesting. It's those sort of features that I always look out for. Yeah, it must be some kind of pump. So yeah, we've got a nice little waterway there with the culvert going underneath the road. Attention to detail. And I think this is probably going to conclude the map in this direction, but you can see we have distant buildings, distant trees, And of course, as I must always point out, this isn't totally finished yet. So if you do see some kind of error, which you might do, because you know when something is still work in progress, it's not necessarily polished yet. So if you do, for example, see a floating tree, then well, I'm sure Lancyboi would love to hear your feedback so that he can get it corrected. But we might not see a floating tree. So far, absolutely fantastic. Really does look good. That was a sheep farm back there. Okay, so what we're going to do this time is turn right. Just here. There's a level crossing in front of us. I wonder if there's a train. Yes, I don't think we go too far up this way either. Actually, there's quite a lot of roads branching off. There is so much to look at. I'm interested to see what this is on the right. I think it might be a river. Is it a river? Well, first of all, we have got a little track there going into the fields. It is, isn't it? Oh, nice. That's the train line. That's the railway going over that fairly rickety-looking bridge. Looks quite precarious. I would love a train to come. Sounds so evil. No, I don't know. Actually, is it a disused railway? It might be a disused railway. There's actually pieces. Attention to detail. We have wood and rubble in the water, which I'm guessing is from the bridge. Look at this. That's really nice. And something about that water just looks so refreshing. More refreshing than normal FS water. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing a train. It looks to me like an abandoned railway. So let's get back into our pickup. We'll continue. Yeah, I'm genuinely impressed. And I always say this all the time. I'm not just trying to pretend that I'm impressed by something. If I wasn't impressed by something, I wouldn't even put the video out. Pointless. No point promoting something I don't like. This is very nice. So, it's quite tricky to tell where the map ends. I think that field is one which we can actually farm. Field number 29 over there. Let's just illegally cross over. Go over the railway. Yep, that is a field which we can farm. That just shows how discreet the map boundary is. So this is a cow farm. And we've got plenty of storage. We've got the cow farm itself. Must rain quite a bit around here. Very flat land. I love the way that the different areas of water have been done in different colours. Like this looks pretty murky. Looks dirtier than the fresh water we saw where the railway was. It does look very good. It's kind of giving me like a Lone Oak Farm feel. And that is a compliment because that is an absolutely outstanding map. Lots of corn. I'm guessing it's mostly corn, soybeans. I've got a pretty good variety actually. Okay, right, so we'll go this way now. We're going to go across. There is a road that goes across. I'm going to try not to miss anything, but you know what I'm like. I'm always so excited by things that I just get a bit waylaid and then forget where I am. This isn't the road. I'm just interested to see exactly what is back here. Okay, it's just somebody's house with a grain silo. Yep, that is some kind of transmitter, I'm guessing. For television, is it? Radio. Right, okay, so let's continue up here. This is the diagonal road. We do have some more farm buildings just here. Again, loads of storage. Nice bit of open yard area. Very spacious. That's what I like and don't like about the UK at the same time. I like the sort of closed-in feel with lots of hedges and trees, but then at the same time, that can be kind of annoying when you haven't got much space. And then we have a sell point here. I think, is it so you can buy and sell manure, or just sell manure and wool? It looks to be. And then we've got more fields back there. Plenty of fields, no shortage of fields. Okay, so we've been there. I think we'll probably go back across here. Don't want to miss this area here. We have the animal dealer and we have North Grains. So I'll see you over there. Okay, so continue on past field number 34. By the way, there are 4 new crop types. I'll just open up the crop menu for you. There's the alfalfa at the bottom, and then there's these 3 on this page as well. And in the future, there's going to be a farming agency edition as well. So yeah, lots to look forward to. Always nice to have more crop types. I don't think I've actually harvested rice before in FS, but yeah, this map has got rice integrated into it. Okay, so it looks like we have a horse place just here. A stable. And then, as I said, we've got North Grains up here. Got the dryer, the silos. All looking very good. Okay, nice expansive fields. Oh, we've got trees as well, so you can still do some forestry. I wonder if we should cut down there. I think we should do. If we cut down past 43 and 23, we can get back to where that sheep farm is. And I think we can probably go down another cut through past 21 possibly. If not, we can go from the shop. So let's just spin round. At the end, I'll probably fly up into the air and just show an aerial view, just in case I miss something. So yeah, you don't have to be on the main roads if you don't want to be. You have got these nice back farm tracks. It's actually quite a big forest. Got everything. Yes, I can see an awful lot of work has been put into this. This is very impressive. We have a shed. I don't know if we can actually use it or if it's a decoration. I'm not too sure actually. It looks like we could use it. We can. Well, as long as we buy it, of course. We can't just go and turn up. And we've also got power, which functions. Okay, moving on. So yes, if we've got a track anywhere near here, that would be great. Yeah, actually, I think we're gonna have to go. We are gonna have to go back to the shop, cut down here. Not an issue. I totally missed this track when we were here before. This is a fantastic map for multiplayer. I don't know how long it's going to be until it's released, but this is certainly one to do with chainsaw. Okay, so we are now here. We have another yard, is it another? Yes, we do. We've got another farmyard just here. And again, yeah, I think all these doors do function, so these are fully functioning sheds. I think you'd probably expect that, but yeah. Sometimes you think a shed is functional and you can't actually get into it. So there we go. Lovely. Does the side door work? It might do. Maybe it only works from the outside. Let's just see. Doesn't really matter if it doesn't, but oh, it does work. Nice. Hooray! Okay, right. Moving on, we've got more sheds back here. Well, we have another shed back here, which I'm sure functions exactly the same way. We have a cotton crop. Doesn't it feel like a long time ago that Giants announced cotton as the new crop? Okay, so from here, we're going to go right down on this track, on this road, to this place, which is a farm. Got the farm silo and the fuel tank. The refill point. I'm driving on the left again. fields left and right, which is pretty obvious. Probably don't need to say that. Yep, I like that there's sheds everywhere, so you can just sort of buy random fields and you've still got storage. That's a diesel refill point as well. And then, if we go up here, it looks like we have grain sell points. With more buildings. Functional buildings. Oh wow, look at that. We actually have the dust, or it wouldn't be steam, would it? That'd be coming from the dryers. Yeah, dust's coming from here. And I don't think we can go in that building, but I think this is, yeah, as it's the sell point, you wouldn't be, you wouldn't usually be storing your machinery in there. Okay, let's just drive over this. Just to say that we've done it. So, up here, this is the, I think it's the animal dealership, where we can buy our livestock from. Good view of the main road there. Yep, animal dealer. So, I think I have covered that area. I'm just going to fly over to this area here, because we have got some trees around the back. Field 28, completely forgotten about, because it's sort of right in the corner. Yeah, I think flying is a good way of touring sometimes. Okay. So yeah, we don't want to be showing the out of bounds area too much, because that's just for distant detail. The area I was looking for is over here. Yeah, so field number 28, just there. That would take a very long time to harvest. It does have quite a few big machines. We've got the trees here. I don't think I visited this place. Let's just fly up. Still meaning to switch this off as default. The depth of field. Yeah, that looks good. Very nice. Okay, so continuing on, let's take a look and see where we've been. I think, yeah, we just need to go up here, visit this sell point, the biogas plant, and this one here, the highway sell point, and then we'll go around here and we'll visit all these areas. And don't think we went here either. No, we didn't. So we've got all this area here to take a look at. The western side of the map. Okay, so how do we get onto that main road? At the moment, I'm not too sure. But it will be possible. I think with map tools, they're kind of self-explanatory, because you can see it for yourself. I'm trying to drive as if you were driving. So you can really experience it. Fuel station. Mustn't forget the fuel station. Just there. All these buildings here. I will just quickly drive through. So yeah, I would expect all this does function. Let's just turn the engine off. No, don't get out. Forget about turning the engine off. Yes, that did refuel. We didn't really use much fuel. £1 so far. Of course, that should be changed to dollars if I was in. If I was doing this as a more serious Let's Play. Okay, right, so that is the road we want to join. We go over the bridge, turn left. Okay, so before we join that road, we want to go over here. Look into this sell point location. So yeah, this must be the BGA. As you can see, the process is just here where you put all of your fermented silage, and that would be the fill point for digestate. just interested. Did I miss something here? Yeah, the highway sell point. Yeah, so we'll just quickly drive down here, down the highway, and then we'll go across there. I don't think we're necessarily going to see anything new driving down the highway. It's just something to experience and something to get our speed up. Should be able to do 75 in this. Of course, we have to do that before the edge of the map. It's good to see other traffic though, on the dual carriageway as I would call it. And yep, the edge of the map must be here. It does look very realistic though, with all the undergrowth, all the brush in the middle, in the central reservation. Right, this way we want to turn left again, back over the bridge. And yeah, it's the place with all the grain silos, where the railway is. So continuing on, let's just keep following the road I think, although we do need to turn left. There's an alfalfa field there. I always think the alfalfa fields look really nice. Got a wall. Yeah, let's just go down here. So, big farm situated here. Got cows, and we've got other silos here. Milk refill point, well, for selling, for taking it over to the sell point. Storage sheds, cow enclosure just there. Got the workshop. And heading on over here, we've got the silage pits just there. 2 silage pits. And I'm guessing that is just storage, is it? I think it must just be storage, or maybe for putting your grains into. More silage pits. This is a big farm. Well, the main farm. Yes, I am still going very fast. There we go. Right, so opening up this shed. Yep, so again, I think it might be for calves actually. Let's just take a look here. It is. This is the calf farm. And they should spawn just in here. And we do have, what is down here? Slurry. Must be slurry. Yep. Like a lagoon sort of thing. Is that a vent? I think it must be a vent. Okay. Right, so continuing on. Is this some kind of water reservoir just here? That's the enclosure for the cows. And it's that sort of dirtier looking water again. Very murky. Yes, it's very nice to have the two extremes, that really crisp, clear water. Looks so clean you could drink it. And then that stuff there. Just sort of, yeah, like I said, a reservoir. Okay. So, we have got another reservoir, another pond just here. That's the lumber company to sell the timber, wood chips. And then we've got a nice barn there. And continuing down, I think we just have the fields left and right. So I think I have discovered another area which I have not been to yet, and that is just across here. I don't know the best cut through, probably going back to the main road. But yeah, I don't think I've been over there where the pig farm is. I mean, I might have been. It always takes me quite some time to get used to a map before I really can familiarise myself with it. But yeah, I don't think we haven't anyway. It's a good excuse to get back onto this road. So if we turn left, we'll head down here. And then we need to come off this road pretty soon. Straight away. Yes, it's the place I said we're going to go to at the beginning. Over this lovely level crossing. Here we go. So yeah, this is feeling a bit more enclosed. We've got more smaller fields. Yeah, this is nice. Very nice. So yeah, pig farm. It's a pig farm. Just there. And horses on the right. I can't see where they would go. Let's go and take a look. Oh yeah, I'm right next to it. Right here. Yeah, so we've got a nice little paddock for the horses to be in. Water trough and feed trough. And then I was looking at the building. I was thinking, oh, the horses must be in the building. Nope. But I think the building is functional, if I'm not mistaken. It is. There we go. And there must be lights. Working lights. Well, there's lights on the roof, on the ceiling. They could be external. Or maybe I've just missed the switch. Yeah, not too sure. Can't find the switch, but it's possibly obvious. Yeah, don't know. But anyway, there you go. Got a storage shed over at the horse area. So, yeah, looking at the mini-map, we have now got a place which goes up a track. Just over there. Ah, it's the grain storage silo. Just up here. There we go. More sheds. And grain storage. More fields. Old car. So this must lead into the area which we have been to. Yes, we have been there. So yeah, I've not seen yet this area here next to fill number 19. So let's just drive back over there. There's me just completely ignoring the road. I was looking at the mini-map. Right. Quite a few puddles. Lots of puddles around. Got a diesel refill point here somewhere. Just there. More sheds. Lots of houses. Well, there's one here, but I've seen lots of houses. If you want to do a bit of role-playing, there's plenty to choose from. And then, yeah, we've got, what have we got? We've got the grain silo and the water trigger. Let's just see where the water trigger is exactly. There it is. So it must be the water refill point. And, yep, plenty of sheds. As usual. Grain silos. Yeah, most sheds do have a switch. Okay, well, I think that has actually brought us to an end. As I said, I do get quite turned around when I tore a map for the first time, so if I have missed something, I do apologise, but it will give everybody the opportunity to explore for themselves when it is released. But it's just a bit of a taste of this, and I've got to be honest, it's even better than I was expecting. My hopes were extremely high, because I've seen Lancyboi work before, and I've always been very impressed. But no, this is even better. Even better than I was expecting. So yeah, I can't wait to see more from this in the future. As I said, it's going to be released soonish, I think, on ModHub, and then it's going to be the Farming Agency edition following it. And yeah, this one has, the standard version does have the 4 new crops as well. So yeah, you've always got a bit of extra, because the Farming Agency adds even more. Farming Agency is very nice. But there we go. Thank you, Lancyboi, for creating and sharing this fantastic piece of work, and thank you everybody else for watching the video. Until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.